But look, man, I wanted to ask y'all this here, Charles. I know you wanted to talk about this, man. What's up with J. Cole
Oh
apologizing?
no!
What's up with that, bro?
Not after you apologize,
Since when were there apologies in hip hop, bro?
man.
When did we get to that point where we're
Bro,
apologizing
you
in
know
hip
what?
hop?
It sucks because it's like there's the part that like, oh yeah, you protect your inner peace, yada yada. But there is there is like an appeal to knowing, okay, this guy just spit all this. You know, some of it, I don't think it was that bad what he was talking about, but you're thinking like, okay, if he's gonna say this, he knows what the gravity of this is.
Yep.
So when you apologize, that tells me that you didn't know the gravity of what it was. So now that calls into question other things that you've done.
Yes.
Now it's like you were looked up to, and I think that's probably what led to the apology.
Can I add a second part to that notion?
Oh, please go.
Do you think the hip hop community finally gotten soft? Because
Absolutely.
now we are apologizing. We are apologizing for diss tracks now.
Yes.
Yes.
So I don't know. So soft is weird, right? Because like, Drake's not gonna apologize for this track. So like, this is one person. If there was ever a person to point to that would apologize for this track, it would be J. Cole.
Yeah, but you remember that beef with Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B and shit?
Gloves were off.
Like,
but see, that's different though.
That's way different. Like, no one's expecting that to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's expecting that to become a Pac kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? This had potential, though I don't think it would ever get to that.
Right.
This actually, because they're the Titans, had potential of getting like, West Coast and Compton versus North Carolina. That had to get to that. But that's the thing that sucks the most. Less about the apology is the idea that like he made a move that he didn't think of the gravity of it. That's the part that sucks because his whole shtick is that he's wise and like
right. But
so like for him to do that, yuck. Sucks.
See, the other side to the wisdom though is J. Cole over the last 10 years built up the reputation of being the rapper that's gonna get on your song and smoke you.
Yep.
If you got J. Cole on a feature, he's gonna get on that song and get crazy and smoke you and basically make it his song, right? So he jumps out of the window with the 7-minute drill, and it's like, okay, this is what we was waiting on right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then a couple days later, you on stage apologizing, bro. Like, no. If that was the case, why'd you get in the studio then?
Why'd you get in the studio, bro?
Why did you get in the studio? Like you were saying. So now I'm going back and listening to Johnny P's Caddy.
It's different.
I'm going back and listening to Bob Boat that he did with Royce, and I was like, man.
And that's the part that sucks because it's like so much of this like. The rap game is so much about the stuff that don't have to do with skill, and it's so much about timing and like the moments. It's so much about that like adds up to your legacy. Like I always thought about, like, damn man, like I know that Eminem's a tough topic, but half of the reason Eminem blew up is because everyone got sliced up whenever they would speak the boy's name, his daughter's name, his dog's name, his friends. They got sliced. News reporter, president, they got sliced up. So he was like a warrior. Everybody got actors. Everyone got sliced the fuck up. So like that led to his legacy. Like not only is this guy he can put a song together, but like he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? So that concept, that idea, that part, that battle part, no one had to do that after M. Like 50 got into it, but 50 it wasn't lyrics. It was like they're trying to kill each other in the studio. Right. No one, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to shoot each other. Like that wasn't. So 50's out. Kanye versus 50. That wasn't about bars. That was
that was record sales.
Wayne didn't have any opponents. Nope. Like so. I just skipped 10 years of no one having to do what M did.
Right, and Pusha T and Drake was
Pusha T and Drake destroyed it, finished. So Drake's kind of, to be honest, he already lost. He lost like badly.
Hold on, D. Smith, why you shaking your head, bro?
What?
You shaking your head when he said it's not about skill. You started shaking your head.
Oh no. It may have looked like that, but no. You're right.
Yeah, it's about skill. It's just like all those things also add up to your legacy. What M did to cannabis, what M did to Jermaine Dupri, what M did to the Source magazine. The nigga took out a magazine. Who takes out a magazine, bro? So like all that stuff adds up to that. Oh, he's the greatest, and he's living off that now because even though he's shooting on that, he's still paying dividends.
And there were no apologies.
No, he has a song, No Apologies, nigga,
no
just
apologies.
in case.
Yeah,
just in case you thought there would be.
No apologies, right?
No apologies.
Like, listen, Ice Cube said on No Vaseline.
Vaseline.
Oh my God. Listen, the coldest part of that song to me, he said, "Hey yo, Drake, stick to producing." And Drake, what did Drake do? All right, Cube, you got it. You got it, Cube.
But I get it as the hippie of hip hop, and I think that's where that was the crossroads, right?
Okay.
Am I the hippie of hip hop, Mr. Kumbaya? We're all friends, 3-headed, yada yada, or am I the greatest rapper alive?
And well, he made his choice, right?
He made a choice because this is a stain. This is a stain forever.
That choice is going.
And to me, this was his last run, man. He's about to hit 40.
Oof.
Can't be 45 talking about I'm the best rapper alive.
His voice is down.
Well, no, I get it because like Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, they're all at that phase now where
it's it.
They're moving into that legend standpoint where they're just making music because they can.
Yep. They all got.
To me, this is like in Kill Bill, bro. This was that 5-point heart punch that he got hit with, bro. And he's walking. He got to walk that out. That's gonna be on him forever now. He's gonna go down in history as the rapper who apologized.
Yep. And he'll spin it.
D. Smith,
I don't know how he'll spin it.
No. I agree, but again, that bro. What was I watching? I was watching something that it said that J. Cole was trash. Like someone had made a joke about J. Cole being trash.
No, he definitely ain't trash, but that just looks crazy, bro. Because nobody would do that. Like at the end of the day, it's there's understanding in hip hop. They're rappers, they're colleagues, but they're also competition. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The greatest thing about hip hop is that I could say something about you, D. Smith, and you don't got to take it personal because you can get back in the booth and make music to get back up. And I'm not going to take it personal because we're doing this on wax. Everything that we're doing is in the right. So when you jump out of the window and then build a ladder to climb back into the window, what does that look like? Like right now, J. Cole jumped out of the window, climbed back up, and is sitting on the roof of his house, just like the cover of 2014 Hills Drive. That's what he's doing right now. That's what he's doing right now. He's sitting on the roof of his house right now, bro. Look at
the funny thing is, this could have been done better because he replied to the Control verse. He just didn't diss Kendrick. He kind of dissed everyone gassing the verse.
Right.
He could have done that. It was only 2 bars. This ain't Big 3, this is Big Me. And y'all are clicking up. That was the 2 bars. That's it. The delivery and the theatrics around it, amazing.
Right.
But they're 2 bars. You could have, you know what I'm saying? So that's part of it. That was a misstep because you responded to the Control verse. No one was like, because what happened was, and I don't know if that's what he saw, the reactions to this verse are like, damn, why did he do that like that? Like everyone was like, it's almost like, because now they're saying like you're hating because you're talking shit about his album.
Yep.
but when the album came out on your Twitter, go get that album from my brother. You feel me? It's like you can't be inauthentic. Mr. The realist. You're the realist. You're the realist in the game.
We pulling receipts.
You're the realist in the game. So you don't, since that's your shtick, you're not allowed to do that.
Right.
You should have. The G Money bar was tough. You should have avoided the whole dissing his discography. There were bars in there that like, but the discography, I'm like, I don't know about that, bro. That might be, because that's personal to anybody. That's his.
Right.
That's your livelihood.
Right.
So like, to diss his discography, I feel like that's where it got sticky for him.
One high verse.
All the other bars, I think that would have been fine. The killing the New Jack City meme.
Yeah.
The Facade, Too Short to Box with God. All that shit, that would have been fine. But the discography, I think it was like, what? Cause everybody was like, wait a minute, was the Pimp a Butterfly trash? Everyone's like, oh, it's trash? Wait a minute, is it trash? And everybody's like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's what it was like, man. It caused a division. I think that's part of it.
See,
Mister.
Okay. So. All right. To answer Orion's question, has hip hop gotten soft? Yes.
It's been soft for a while now.
I don't think it's soft. I don't think.
Yes.
Okay. So here's
yes.
Here's the answer to that. Okay, these people are on their way out, right? Who's next?
Nobody.
Because I'll tell you how soft it is. Because all I'm hearing is, I got extendos.
Hip hop as a whole has just been talking about materialistics and just throwing out brands.
Right. I was just about to. I wanted to ask Uncle Jack this question.
But every rapper is John Wick now, so
straight up.
Every rapper wishes they was John Wick.
And get samurai swords and just go.
The only person that's John Wick right now is really Eminem. You fuck with him, yeah, it's over.
No, but in terms of what they're rapping about.
Yeah,
Image,
okay,
yeah.
But I did want to ask Uncle Jack this. What does hip hop look like in the next 5 years?
Oof.
Well, I mean,
as a genre, because right now it's looking like it's plateauing, and I don't know where it's gonna be at, or where it's going, or what it has to offer the culture as a whole. Or
in 5 years, my bad, I didn't mean to talk over you, brother.
Go.
In 5 years, all of the rappers who are hot right now are gonna be podcasters. In 5 years,
they're gonna be Joe Budden.
They're gonna be Joe Budden Jr. Joe Budden, like, if I'm keeping it 100.
Hey, that's why I said it.
And I'm not even gonna name names specifically, but all of the rappers who are like really hot right now, getting spins and profile, in 5 years, they're gonna be doing podcasts, they're gonna be selling marijuana, and they're gonna be branding and trading off of what they did in music. Everyone who's rapping right now is trying to figure out a way to not have to rap no more. Because in 5 years, there ain't gonna be nothing they can do with the music. Fucking in 3 years.
I say realistically a year and a half. Being honest.
Dark.
Can I piggyback? I'm gonna let you finish, Uncle Jack, but I just want to piggyback of what you said though. Okay. Hip hop is no longer valuable anymore. I agree.
Oh,
you know,
don't say it.
It's just not no longer. It's no longer, because if hip hop, like, it's at the point where I'm a subscriber to Apple Music, so I don't buy albums. You know, albums are already available on Apple Music. You know, any new album is dropping, it's going to be on Apple Music or Spotify or anything else that you listen to and stuff like that. So nobody's really buying CDs like they used to back in the day. Nobody's going to Best Buy buying a $10.99 or a $20.99 CD anymore. You know. The fact of the matter is, it's like where hip hop is going is it's ticket sales. If you're not selling concerts, if you're not selling shit like that, that's where it's at, you know. And now it's at the point right now, and now at this point right now, man. Like I'm a person that's a fan of art and stuff like that. And if I see that artist is well worth and stuff like that, I'll look at those ticket sales. And them tickets are selling for about $200 to $500 a pop, a ticket. You know, just to be a feature at any event, stuff like that. You know. But when the moment that is not fruitful for anybody else, that's just a luxury, they're going to try to expand their portfolio, you know. So if you're not at a 50 Cent level of caliber of pulling production deals, of writing stories and stuff like that, we're kind of like where Ice Cube Ice Cube don't need to drop an album anymore, man. He's good at screenwriting, you know. And a lot of artists need to expand on their portfolio. 50 Cent's already been dropped. What would you drop? Power, you know.
50 Cent, yeah.
You know,
and what he did was smart because he did the theme song for the show that gets played at the beginning of every episode.
Exactly. So, I mean, if these rappers are not thinking smart and stuff like that, like thinking beyond hip hop and stuff like that, they're gonna go ahead and start turning into dust, like Thanos just snapping his finger and stuff like that. It's over for them, you know. So they gotta start thinking a little bit more different and stuff. And I just watched WrestleMania yesterday. Guess who appeared in there? Snoop, Meek Mill, Snoop, and stuff like that. Yep. They're expanding their portfolio. If you can't sell records, stuff like that, you need to go and expand on your brand, you know? Because as a hip hop artist, you are a brand now, you know?
I foresee one thing. One big shark in the corner.
What you got?
With the departure of the lyricist, which is what we're happening. There's one thing.
I feel like you're gonna say that was already in my mind. Go ahead.
Battle rap.
Yeah.
I suspect
battle rap make a comeback?
An absolute explosion of battle rap after the lyricist leave rap.
Battle rap.
Do you think it's gonna go to TikTok?
Well,
it can.
That would be actually really smart.
Well, no. What Charles is saying is right because lyricism, battle rap is lyricism.
That's lyricism. Daylight was on J. Cole's album.
Right. Yeah, Daylight. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know about Daylight. You're right about that.
There's plenty of beats out there for them to rap on and stuff like that. And I feel like that TikTok Live, you can really all it takes is just get on TikTok Live and rap over a beat just to have your name known.
So that's I don't think it will happen that way anymore with the mixtape and the Lil Wayne way. I think it will literally be the battle rap culture.
Right.
That will be the new hip. That will be hip hop.
Because there is something to be said about that. Because prime example, we all gravitate towards certain sounds of music and certain sounds of hip hop. There's rappers that we're never gonna listen to. If you're from New York, for example, you're accustomed to hearing rappers from New York. It might be difficult for you to get in there listening to somebody from the West Coast. Vice versa, if you live on the West Coast, it might be hard for you to break out of that sound to listen to somebody from the South. But if you're a fan of battle rap, it doesn't matter where the battle rapper is from because you're just there to hear lyrics and bars. These dudes rap a cappella.
Yep.
There's no beats involved with any of that. You'll see a battle rapper from Harlem battle a battle rapper from South Carolina, and you don't care where either of these guys are from. You just care about whose bars are better.
Yep.
So you're right about that. The only thing is, though, do you think there'll ever be a scenario where battle rappers are being paid on the same scale or even something close to what industry rappers are making?
Can I take this?
If it gets big enough. Yep. If it gets big enough. I like what Charles is saying because this could be a good pivot comeback if it works. But the thing is, Charles, will it work?
Well, hold on. Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
My bad. What I'll say is this though. I mean, like Smack and the Ultimate Rap League already have an app. They got an app for $7.99 a month where they drop battles on there almost weekly.
That's
type
great.
Shit. They don't really drop it on YouTube no more, but like that's an app right there that you could pay to watch battle rap on. Live events and all of that stuff there. So I wouldn't necessarily say it would need to make a comeback. I just think there needs to be something to make people aware of what's actually going on.
Okay. I was about to say because from a popular perspective, I didn't know that exists, and also as as a casual, what's gonna entice me to want to spend that, you know, that month? What did you say, $7.99?
Yeah, $7.99 a month.
Yeah, on top of Spotify and, you know, other streams.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what I say is with when those guys go gone, like the thing that happened different. Like they tried this, but I feel like the timing wasn't right. Tried to get in to get big people to battle Joe Budden, Butter
Yeah,
Up.
that shit was
The
trash.
timing was off because there was still lyricism in hip hop. When they are gone, because there's no one else. Jordan Lucas, what? Joey Badass and
Joey Badass is acting now.
there's like
He's acting now?
Yeah, he's
he has a
acting.
show. Lil Dicky has a show. Like
Yeah, Lil Dicky has a show.
Like there's like you can count them on one hand. The guys that can spit and like it's decent.
Yep.
Like
You just
years old.
Lil Dicky has a short film. Lil Dicky has a short film that is fucking fire.
He's brilliant. I really do.
And his entire reason. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just excited about him stepping into hip hop because like it was gonna change things.
What I was gonna say is that he got into rapping so that he could be doing what he's doing now.
Branding.
Rapping. The only reason he ever tried to rap is because he wanted to be in Hollywood.
Man, and he's good.
Okay.
He was nice. He was nice.
And
but I'm just saying though, the reason why he started rapping is
It's
because
obvious.
he had other talents that he wanted to try to purpose, and rapping was his vehicle to getting to Hollywood.
Man.
Same way Donald Glover did. Same thing Donald Glover.
But check this out though.
Go
because
ahead,
what's going on here in hip hop and stuff like that, it's branding. It's all branding.
Yes.
You come up with a rap name that is your alias, that is your persona. You do your due diligence to rap. You rap your bars, stuff like that. You don't necessarily need to battle anybody else. You just need to be very, very skillful and really, really good at wordplay. You know, once you go beyond that stuff like that, the world is your oyster. However you chuck it, whether you get into Hollywood or rather you get into whatever other endeavors, whether you get into podcasts or rather you get into any other source of entertainment. And the fact of the matter is that we're already oversaturated and stuff like that. But what I'm already defining what hip hop has already done is it's already international. We've already lost hip hop here in America. It's not for us anymore. It's already gone international. You know, and you know, I don't want to go out there and get counseled and lose my black card and say, like I said, you know, as a black man, y'all lost the battle of keeping hip hop with black folks and stuff like that.
You're not wrong for that at all.
Yeah, you aren't.
That at all. No,
you know,
I would agree with that.
Lost.
I realistically think that honestly we need to pivot into something else. In fact,
what do you think hip hop artists need doing in today's age?
Hold on. So Charles, you said you disagree.
No, we haven't lost. The biggest rappers are the three rappers. They're still the three rappers. All the people we're talking about that are doing podcasts, those are like, there's like a gap between them and like the top three. The top three are millionaires, and then there's like everybody else.
Top three are going to be billionaires.
They're going to be billionaires, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Off of hip hop alone. I mean, I get Dr. Dre. I get it.
But
I get Eminem. I get
Drake
it. Snoop Dogg.
Drake is almost a billionaire. J. Cole's probably 100 millionaire.
Don't want to mention his name, but Diddy is in the billionaire club.